so we are going to the pits of hell to talk about the worst movies of 2016. Yeah, 15 movies to be exact. I'm going to do 15 through 8 in part 1 and then 7 through 1 in part 2. So let's get through this. Piles of shit. That's a big pile of shit, as Jeff Goldblum would say. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows for number 15. You know, this movie has the first appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. 3 characters that many Turtles fans wanted to see on the big screen. And even though they look pretty good, they're really not portrayed all that well because Bebop and Rocksteady, through parts of the movie, are actually looking at their dicks. It's like, and then you have a new Casey Jones, and I gotta wonder, why is Stephen Amell casted as Casey Jones? He is not Casey Jones. He's pretty good as the Green Arrow, but he's not Casey Jones. So why'd you cast him as Casey Jones? You should have got Norman Reedus instead. Or maybe Alan Taylor Johnson. He would have been a great Casey Jones. He was great in Nocturnal Animals, so he would have been better. But of course, because it's produced by Michael Bay, let's get an actor that doesn't fit the role to be Casey Jones instead. Zoolander 2. Oh man, for number 14. This movie is so stupid. I like the first Zoolander. I think it's a pretty good movie. But this movie is so stupid. Ben Stiller is terrible in the movie. Kristen Wiig is not all that good in the film. Will Ferrell plays the villain again, and he's just not all that great either. It just wasn't a good movie. Number 13, Divergent Allegiant, the 3rd movie in the Divergent franchise. This movie is stupid. It's just not a good movie. Shailene Woodley's not all that good in it. Theo James not good in the movie either. Miles Teller is not all that great in the film. It just wasn't a good movie, and I just really didn't like it. Number 12, Tom Hanks. I can't believe you're on my list because you're a great actor. Inferno. This movie is so boring and stupid. Tom Hanks is trying to stop this plague with the help of Felicity Jones. And it's just not a good movie. This is the movie that's from the same franchise that the Da Vinci Code is from. I haven't seen the second movie that was in it, Angels and Demons. But this movie's just not good. Inferno is just a terrible movie. Number 11. Will Smith's attempt at getting an Oscar for 2016, Collateral Beauty. This movie was such a bait and switch because we're told in the trailer that Will Smith's daughter dies and he's trying to cope with the death, but he can't seem to get over it. So he is writing letters to Death, Time, and Love, and they end up visiting him in personified mode. Death is played by Helen Mirren, Time is played by new actor Jacob Latimore, and Love is played by Keira Knightley. But when I got to see the movie, I find out that the 3 abstracts are actually actors pretending to be the 3 abstracts. Time, Love, and Death. Being hired by Edward Norton's character, who is Will Smith's partner in the movie, business partner. And the movie was really stupid when you find that out, and they're being hired to make Will Smith's character look crazy so they can sell off the company that he owns, the advertising agency, and it just wasn't that good. And they didn't even show the daughter enough to really get you connected to the loss, really. They only show the daughter at the end of the movie in a video, and the video's being held by Naomi Harris's character. I was wondering, why does she have the video? Then I realized, oh, it's because she is Will Smith's character's ex-wife, Howard's ex-wife. I was like, what? That was kind of stupid too. It just really wasn't a good movie. Number 10, Alice Through the Looking Glass. This movie was so stupid. It's such a big step backwards for both Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. And Tim Burton did a great job with the movie Big Eyes, and then he goes back to doing the Alice in the Wonderland franchise by doing the follow-up, Alice Through the Looking Glass, and it was just not a good movie. The first movie was not even good, so I don't know why you decided to do a sequel to it, because that movie's not good either. So really, it was stupid. And then bringing back Johnny Depp to play the Mad Hatter again, when he looks stupid in that makeup, was a bad idea too. He was great in Black Mass, so why bring him back for this movie? It doesn't make sense. And Johnny Depp is going to go back to being Captain Jack Sparrow in the upcoming Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm not all that anxious for that movie, but I'm curious about it, so maybe I'll see it. Number 9, Huntsman Winter's War. Yeah, this movie is terrible. Emily Blunt is in this movie as a live-action version of Elsa, almost like, because she is an ice queen in this movie, and it's terrible. You got Jessica Chastain and Chris Hemsworth in this movie, and they're not all that great in the film either. Charlize Theron returns as the evil queen in the movie, and she's not good. I believe Emily Blunt's daughter was supposed to be Kristen Stewart, but when Kristen Stewart decided not to come back for the movie, they decided to rewrite the script, I think, and make it so the baby gets killed off, and I guess that's why the baby dies in the movie. And you got a body double to play Kristen Stewart's character in the movie, since she's only in it briefly, and it's just not a good movie. It was just a terrible movie. And number 8, one of these teen movies, The Fifth Wave, came out in January. Oh man, this was such a stupid movie. Chloe Grace Moretz stars in this film, and it was really, really bad. It was just not a good movie. I did not like it. There was really not all that much suspense, and the movie was just not good. I just didn't like the movie at all. Alright, so we're going to talk about the last half of the worst movies of 2016, 7 through 1, in the next video.